Hello. It's a wonderful day. We have a storm coming in. It's exciting energy when storms are coming in. So I came out to feed Segue the cat, give him some cuddles. And since it's all expected, lots of rain, flooding, water, energy, we're going to draw a card today from the Flow Tarot. And all of these cards have to do with water. And speaking of water, we are all made of water. And when I was studying shamanism, or I guess I still am, but in my studies, I learned about this great experiment with water. And you probably, well, maybe you've heard of it before, maybe not, but I'll tell you. They had people get together, and there were two different waters. One water people spoke love to, and encouragement, and compassion, care, and nurturing words. These words are spells, that's why we have spelling. So they spoke sweet words to one water, and into the other water, people were abusive, said hateful, mean things to the water. And then they looked at the water under the microscope. And the water that is given love and does kind words, kind energy feelings, looks like beautiful, unique snowflakes in the water. I mean, not in the water, but just like they look like beautiful snowflakes. They're all unique. They're crystally, and they have all this sacred geometry to them. And then when they looked at the water that was abused, it just looked like a blob. There was no shape to it, no geometric beauty. It's just a blob. And so think about that. Your energy, and you're mostly made of water in this physical form, at least. Then if people speak kind words to others, kind intentions, then you can help someone become a beautiful, unique snowflake for themselves. Or they're abused, they can feel like a blob. Hi, Segue. I'm in here in Mushroom Manor, and I just left the door open for Segue because the storm is coming and we need extra cuddles before it comes. Segue, would you like to kiss this deck? I've never pulled a card from the flow deck with you. Want to kiss it? There you go. Thank you, Segue. Let's see, what message does Segue, the universe, water, have for us today? And I don't know, while I was talking, I kept shoving them back in the cards that were falling out, but no, let them fall out. Let's see what we got here. We got three cards to help us be in flow. Let's see what they are. This time I brought my reading glasses. Segue, you want to help read the cards? My sweetheart. So we have Two of Ponds, many paths, and it shows a beautiful waterfall dripping into some beautiful green that looks like serpentine waters. And so Two of Ponds, many paths. There's not just one path, there's many paths. And then we have Seven of Snow, which talks about deceiving. So something is deceiving in the collective, but That's okay, because there's many paths and we don't have to take the deceptive path. The next one, 8 of snow, stuck. And so it's really beautiful. There's like pink, which is heart chakra, yellow, solar plexus, the I am energy, but there's really a lot of kind of bluey purple, indigo, which is third eye. So it's more, tuning into your intuition to help you not feel stuck, because when you're in your intuition, you can listen to source and feel what to do next. And maybe it's nothing. Maybe you are to do nothing. What? We're always told we have to do something all the time. Let's see what the book says. Two of Wands, many paths. I love this deck with all the beautiful water energy. Thank you, water. In this area where I am, we're by the Neely River, otherwise known as the Smith River. And so I care about the river, that we don't mine in this area, that we don't use pesticides when we're growing any kind of plants. I know there's lilies that grow out here, and hopefully the lily growers can find a healthy way to take care of their flowers so that it doesn't hurt the water. Just felt like I give some local water information, but while I was doing that, I wasn't paying attention. I was just flipping through the pages. So. Two of Wands. A silver mountain stream curls around trees and rolls over the forest floor, but reaching a rocky cliff, it splits and tumbles over the edge in several waterfalls. During the course of the stream's life, this will happen again and again. Beyond the waterfall, the individual streams might merge back together, or they may split off and go another direction entirely. Although all water travels downhill and will eventually reach the ocean, each journey over land can take a very different route. That's true when you think about how water flows. The Two of Wands shows you the many ways you are moving ahead. No single journey is the same. Each route has its own benefits and drawbacks. This card asks you to be flexible. One role isn't always enough to reach your goals. You are deeply capable. Don't be afraid to hold many things and flow at the same time. Find ways to work with your tasks, not against them. And if you find you are carrying too many responsibilities, prioritize and adapt. It will all get done in the end. Where can you find balance among your responsibilities? Where can you focus your energy to make the tasks at hand easier? I follow my own path. That's the affirmation for this card. So if you don't remember anything else I just read, just repeat, I follow my own path. That's right, your authentic path. Everyone's path is unique to them. And there's no better path than the other. So don't judge it. You don't know what someone else is here to learn and experience, and what frequency they're at, and what they came here to learn in this lifetime. And sometimes things that can be perceived as negative to some people, or a lot of people even, can be catalysts for something new and something beautiful. But we get to choose, because we're all following our own path. Segue, thank you for putting all your energy into the cards. Hope you're ready next time. Okay, so that was a beautiful card. And this next one, Seven of snow, deceiving. A lot of vertical lines here. Vertical lines, vertical lines. We must all walk in a line. We must all be in neat little rows like these trees here. They're all in neat little rows. It almost looks computerized. And it's just black and white. There's no in between. So, seven of snow. Deceiving. The environment can be deceiving when it's covered in snow. Because it's just like a whiteout. Can't see what's on the other side. So sometimes it takes trust. Like, I don't like driving in the snow when no one else made the path yet. It's like really beautiful, but also everything's white, so you're just like, okay, don't roll off any cliffs or anything. Let's just stay on the path. But it can be deceiving. You can be walking along thinking you're on top of it, and then all of a sudden there's a hole and you sink down, and it can feel scary, but part of water. It morphs, it changes, it moves, and it can be deceiving. And we can be deceiving because, hey, we're made of water. But let's see what it says. Seven of snow, seven of snow. Kitty, kitty, kitty. We hope it doesn't snow this year. Here, the coast redwoods do not appreciate snow. They like rain and fog. The redwoods are pretty cool out here, the coast redwoods. They have a special fungal coating up at the top of their needles, and they smell really good, but they help the trees turn fog into rain for themselves. So it doesn't rain all year round here. It's, California, and the coast redwoods drink up a lot of water. They're the tallest trees in the world, grow up to over 380 feet tall. The one that we know is the tallest, which doesn't matter. They're all tall and beautiful. Forgot where I was going with this. They're tall, they're beautiful. They drink a lot of water. We don't get rain all year, but we get a lot of fog because we're close to the ocean. So the needles up at the top drink and hold the fog, and then they can convert it into rain when they need water. And they'll rain down on themselves when they need it. They're just so amazing. But anyway, okay. Seven, snow. I get excited about my trees. Sweethearts. Snow, snow, snow. When you hang out with me, you might learn how to be patient, or you might not. Because I be in my own little world. I'm taking my time. Aha! I just thought. Okay. Seven of snow, deceiving. Seasons change. Green leaves turn to brown, then fall. Only the soft gray trunks and branches remain. Yet when cloaked in winter white, the quiet woods can be transformed into a foreboding maze. With just a single coating of snow, the trees become a flat plane of vertical lines. All sense of depth or direction is lost. When obscured by snow, looks can be deceiving. The Seven of Snow card should come as a red flag in a world of black and white choices. Someone is hiding something from you. Or perhaps you are tempted to do the hiding. Either way, becoming caught up in manipulations can be a losing proposition. Hold back your energy. Don't give in. Be strategic and make good choices. Though these woods may seem familiar, you could quickly become lost in them. Listen to your intuition when it tells you to go another way. Where are you caught in a tangled situation? How can you discern the fine line between blame and accountability? What actions can help you trace your steps back and find a way out. That is a beautiful message. And the affirmation is, I seek out clarity. Can't see clearly when there's a blizzard of snow. I seek out clarity. It's a beautiful message because we all do need to find our clarity right now and use our discernment for how we want to move forward in this. How we want our waters and the waters of those around us to be sparkly, beautiful, unique snowflakes and not just blobs. So, the 8 of snow, stuck. You're not really stuck. It's just an illusion. Guess I should have left the book open since we were right next to that one. Segue 1. What's the 8 of snow say? Thank you for helping us with our messages. Segue 1. You are caught in the middle of an icy lake. Let me get to hold that up while I say it. The ice has frozen, thawed, and refrozen around you. Despite your best efforts to break it, you still are no closer to shore. And now the sun is going down. The ice isn't going to let you go anytime soon. You are stuck. It doesn't matter how you got there. If you want to break free, you are going to have to try something different. Imagine that. You feel stuck. You keep just repeating the same thing. Nothing's going to change, right? You got to do something different. The 8 of snow comes to you when you feel trapped. It validates your situation and the stress it brings. But it also asks you to look more closely at your problem. Are you really as trapped as you think? Or are you so focused on the broken ice in front of you that you can't see another way around? This card is not without hope. Your destination is in sight. The 8 of snow encourages you to take control of the things you can. Let go of the things you can't. Backtrack if you must. You might not be moving forward at the moment, but you are beginning to move on. Ask yourself, what shift or reframe could it take for you to break free? Are you truly stuck? Or are you the thin ice, freezing and refreezing, trapping yourself with your own worries? And the affirmation is, I will find a way. I will find a way. Yes. All right. And so now, I'm going to tell you a little tip to help your water stay pure and clean and flow. Something that I like to do, helps me, is with my water. I like to make myself healing water with intentions. So maybe when I pour my water in my glass or my jar, I will spiral it under the tap and I'll do whatever number feels right. 22, 33, 11, I don't know. I like multiples of 11. They're wonderful. And then I will sing into it. I love you, water. You are so beautiful to me. And I'll be, thank you, water. And thank you for being nurturing for my body and helping me grow and helping me glow. And I will just give that water so much love. And then I will say, water, I want you to appreciate a beautiful view. And I will put you outside or in the window and let the water view and absorb the energy of the stars and the moon and the sun and the cosmos and the love that I'm always putting out there. And then I will drink the water. And I need to do it more often because sometimes I'm like, oh, so much effort. But no, it feels good. Or you can just do it quickly when you're taking a drink of water, a regular drink of water, whatever you're drinking or eating, and say thank you to it. Thank you. And then the waters, the love, energy that is in your water or your food, which is made of water too, it's gonna have that nurturing, beautiful energy that helps you be alive. So one experiment we did in the shamanism class was to try the experiment for ourselves. So we all got a glass of water and we tasted it. Okay, what does it taste like? And then we all went into our like meditation trance and sent the water so much love, and like we went on a shamanic journey and sent it love. And then we tasted the water again, and it was just so much yummier. Like usually water to me would be boring and I wouldn't want to drink it, but when I send it love energy and just intention, then I feel like, ooh, I'm drinking some magical special elixir and I want more. So I'm not gonna ramble on and on, but I just wanted to let you all have a new message with the kitty while we're out here cuddling before the rain, and not to be like down about, oh, it's a rainy day. Like I got my cozy clothes on and came out here to appreciate the water. We need water. It helps us grow. It helps the plants grow. It nourishes all of us. And so think of water like if there's a pond that's stagnant, like we have one in our yard, it's like murky, it's dirty, it's like still, it feels stuck. But water that's allowed to flow and be free, so if water likes to flow and be free and it's clear and it's clean, like this Neely River, then I want that river inside of me. I want that water in me to be beautiful and clean and free, and I want to be free, and I want to go with the flow and feel good and just do it. So sorry, kitty. Sorry, kitty. Yeah, Segue is a very wild feral cat. Right, Segue? He just started coming around and wants to draw cards with me. Wants to show gratitude because I've been feeding him, but I don't know where Segue came from. But Segue won the Spiral Galaxy. Kitty has another message for us because the card we drew the other day was the in-between. And my daughter Sadara, my beautiful baby, just reminded me that, or didn't remind me, but she let me know that I wasn't thinking of it, that Segway's name is like the in-between when you're in a Segway. And so I feel like Segue came here to be my familiar at this time, to help us all get through, or maybe just me, help me, which my intention is to help us all get through this in-between with love and grace. And you know, cat energy, cats are independent. Cats, you know, they don't mess around. They can take care of themselves. So let's take some advice from Kitty and be independent and free like water and Kitty, and follow your own resonance, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to turn it off now so you can go on with your day and love your water and give it a kiss.